This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News.
It's uncertain why a Fort Worth man broke into the Texas Capitol. The AssociatedPress.com contributed to this report from Austin. The Fort Worth man was arrested on burglary and criminal mischief charges after a state trooper reported seeing him break into a second-floor window at the Texas Capitol. Tanner Christian Graber was booked into the Travis County Jail after the 3:30 Sunday morning incident. The Texas Department of Public Safety says the suspect climbed scaffolding on the Capitol's south front and breaking and entering a second-floor window. The 22-year-old suspect could be sentenced to 2 years in state jail on each charge if convicted. Texas' legal attempt to prevent women from access to abortion providers in the state may have been very costly. The TexasTribune.org contributed to this report. Texas is likely on the hook for more than $4.5 million as part of its failed legal battle to defend its 2013 abortion restrictions, which the U.S. Supreme Court struck down as unconstitutional in June. The Center for Reproductive Rights late Friday filed its request for that amount in attorney's fees and other expenses incurred in the lawsuit challenging House Bill 2, which required all Texas facilities performing abortions to meet hospital-like standards and forced doctors at those clinics to have admitting privileges at a hospital less than 30 miles away. Because the abortion providers were the prevailing party in the federal lawsuit, the court has allowed the Center for Reproductive Rights and other attorneys who worked on the case to ask to recover costs for the lawsuit. The state is expected to file its response by November the 4th. A week after Texas officially withdrew from the nation's refugee resettlement program, the state has moved to end its legal battle to prevent Syrian refugees resettling in the great state of Texas. The TexasTribune.org contributed to this report from Austin. In a short 3-page motion, Texas on Friday asked the U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals to dismiss the state's appeal of a federal Judge June decision that threw out the state's case. The court found Texas did not have grounds to sue the federal government over the resettlement of refugees within its borders. With Texas out of the federal program, the federal officials have said they will appoint another entity to coordinate resettlement efforts in the state. A Texas man took a header into a trash compactor and survived. The AssociatedPress.com contributed to this report from Wichita Falls. Fire officials in Wichita Falls says a man who apparently was sleeping in a dumpster when he and the trash in the bin were dumped into a trash truck, compacted, and then hauled to a transfer station. Tumble Friday from the truck into a large garbage pit. Emergency responders had to lower a basket into the pit to retrieve the unidentified man in his 60s.
Visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter at Skyserve News Service. This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News.